Hi everyone, thank you for tuning to my channel. It's Esther. We have a very special full moon coming this Friday night. It's beyond special. It's probably one of the most amazing and very important full moons of the whole entire year, and I will tell you why. First, I'm going to show you the astrological aspect, what's going to happen in the sky, and then I can explain to you why it's so special. Because in the Kabbalistic calendar, it's the holiday of Tu B'Av, the holiday of love is the most important day, which is connecting to the soulmate, to the essence of the soulmates. And we have so many amazing tools for this day. In the celebration, I'm going to explain to you a little bit more as well what the Talmud's saying about this day. It's really magical day. And I don't want us to miss this opportunity to connect on Friday night and the whole Saturday-Shabbat, and it's not too often the Tu B'Av falls on Shabbat as well. So it's like it's a thousand times even more the energy. So this is how magical it is. So let's just right now first observe what's happened really in the sky, and then we can understand the even more important aspect and energy of the day. So as you can see in the sky, again, we're dealing directly with the sky. It's not Western astrology. In Western astrology, you probably can hear from other channels, then it is full moon in Aquarius. It's really not really the truth according to directly in the sky. So you can see the moon, it's actually going to be in Capricorn. But what's really interesting, it's not completely, it's a little bit still touching the sign of Sagittarius. And it's not just in Capricorn, it's actually 9 degree, very closer to 10 degrees, which is it's connected to the horns of Capricorn, which is very intense and very mystical combination. And because it's connecting to the Sagittarius, this full moon really represent a few force of energy. It represent the energy, still energy of Sagittarius in a way, is the energy of discovering, energy of expansion. And then it's represent energy of restriction. It's Capricorn, right? And as well, it's really closer to Pluto. So it's a very mystical moon, very mystical. But again, I don't really want to give too much energy on astrological aspect because we have an unbelievable cosmic event happening this Friday night. And usually we wait the whole entire year for this day to come. There's so many places in Zohar. If you've been Kabbalah student and you study Zohar, you know there's especially in Parasha Lech Lecha, the portion in Zohar of go out of yourself. There's a very special sections connecting to the soulmate, and there's a few locations as well we have in the Bereshit in the second in English portion if you have. I can place more information under this video if you would like to connect to the Zohar. And I can put the pages for you as well where you can find in the Zohar connection to the soulmate. But it's really important day, and we light in candles, and of course, beside the Shabbat candle, we have a few tzaddikim, very important tzaddikim. You can check as well in the app. I can leave the information below. What I want to read for you something that my teacher wrote, Rav Berg, which is he was discussing what actually it's saying in Babylonian Talmud tractate in what and what the really big Kabbalists explain about this day. Rav Shimon ben Gamliel. There are no better day in Israel than Tu B'Av in Yom Kippur. Now we need to understand why it's mentioned Yom Kippur, because Yom Kippur it's the connected the energy of Binah. So I'm going to share with you this screen. Let me share with you another screen share, so you will see what I'm referring to. So you can see this is the energy of Binah. So usually energy of Binah, it's impossible for us to connect to reach. It's like a Keter, Chokhmah, and Binah. We live in a world, we start even when we do on the Bekoch, we start from the Chesed. Now, this place of this Sphirot, I'm going to show you, it's called Zeir Anpin over here. Now, Binah, the only opportunity we can, it's connect to energy of Binah, it's Yom Kippur. And guess what? As well on Tu B'Av. So it says that on Tu B'Av in Yom Kippur, the daughters of Jerusalem go out dressed in borrowed white clothes. So they are who lack garment and closet, and they celebrate the vineyards. And what they say, boy, raise your eyes and see what the selection you have. Let your eyes not gaze upon ornaments, but let your eyes seek a family. And what's really interesting, I found another beautiful pictures, which is a famous painting in Jerusalem. I'm going to show you right now as well, with the ladies dressed up in white. And what's actually it says is really interesting. Then, no matter how much money your family have, you actually go and borrow your clothes from each other. So when your potential groom can come and find you, he's not gonna find you according to your closet and how much clothing and how much money your family have. He's gonna only connect to your soul and who you are, your energy. Therefore, on that day, women used to dress up in white, all the same quality clothes. They used to exchange the clothing, like I said, in order for them to be absolutely equal and humble. And the idea of borrowing closet from one another contributes to respect for the poor and strengthening the feeling of unity and love toward each other. This is the unusual costume, and it is one that is not mentioned in reference to any other holidays, only to B'Av. So the Talmud goes on to describe additional aspects of young men coming to choose their soulmates. This is the first description on Tu B'Av that encounter aspect of the description, and it's actually in Ketvei Ari. So Ari Kadosh, if you remember one of my lessons as well, we discuss Ari Kadosh, and if you study Kabbalah, it's a really really big tzaddikim. In one of his writing, he says, on this holiday we are promised that we will find our soulmate if we really seek it from the bottom of our heart and our intention in the right place. And he's asking, and Ari asking the question, but why on this holiday from all the other holidays? And Talmud and Ari explain connection between Tu B'Av and Yom Kippur. They say that men who marry women for the sake of heaven, those marriages is not for desires for this to receive for themselves alone. This marriage is gonna last much more and is gonna serve the creation. While some marry for the beauty or wealth, there are also those who seek a soulmate for the sake of advancing the personal and global tikkun process. You remember tikkun ulam, a relationship for the sake of heaven supports Zeir Anpin, the svirot I just showed you, the Zeir Anpin, and consciousness, the desire to share abundance with each other. This is very, very, very special day. I can't even describe. So what you can do this day, you can definitely prepare a very special dinner for Friday night. You can light candles, you spend time with your loved ones. If you don't have your partner yet, you can meditate, you can scan the Zohar or read the Zohar, you can study. There's so much information about this really magical day, because every time when we make an effort and we do more, we create a vessel inside of us in order for us to receive more, right? It's really important. And next day on Saturday, it's going to be very special Torah reading. During the Torah reading, you can meditate and ask to help your friends, other people who's looking for partners and soulmates. So when every time when we ask for somebody else, every time when we think about other person first before we think about ourselves, the creation actually looking after all of us. This is how it's important for us, because every time when you feel some lack, don't come from the place of lack this day. Don't feel like and ask, please, I need my soulmate. No, just ask creation, whoever is your soulmate, whoever your potential partner, just ask creation to help his soul to awaken much quicker and to do his job in order to meet with you, in order for you guys to unite. And with your current relationship, it's absolutely as well. You can do together a very special dinner. You can study together. When couples study together, they create holy temple inside of the home. And this is the really what is Messiah, Mashiach about. We don't need to wait for Mashiach to come from Messiah. We can create this energy in our houses. with our own relationship. This is where Messiah starts from our own home, with the relationship we have with each other. What else I can say? It's I really, I always very excited about this day, and I wish all of us to connect to our true essence, to connect to our soulmates, to awaken this real desire and understanding why we want partnership. What Because the partnership, it's not just in order for us not to be alone or to do things together. The partnership is in order for us to create good things together, to volunteer, to be good to other people, to create good environment and consciousness inside the relationship. This is all really what's about, to serve the creation, right? So I wish you guys many, many blessings. Wish you good luck. And to those of you who's looking for partner, to find your loved ones, and those of us who have a partner, to strengthen the relationship, to have more appreciation for each other, to let each other to awaken the best of each other. Because the partnership, it's extremely important to accept each other and to let other person know how much you making your effort to understand the other person. It's really important. So again, many, many blessings. Much love to all of you. Happy holidays. Chag Sameach. Shabbat Shalom. Bye bye.